when I miss him. Like every time that my friend goes, I'm like working or something, But he's taking on Homicide, the 187 Homicide. So
that should be pretty good.
Yeah, that's going to be a good good shoot fight. But
yeah, Riddle's really good at that stuff.
He is. Of course, Teddy Hart. He could shoot with anybody.
Yeah.
He had some little mix.
I remember always hearing about that. He was one of the tough ones.
Yeah, I know, and he just got out of whatever, he had a commitment in Texas or something, and got released or whatever. Paid an old court fee. I think it was from the marijuana, his drug charges, from back in the day. But whatever, it is what it is. He's back,
Yeah, I thought you could just get back at it.
I know. But his career, he always had that, and then I never knew that he had a federation at Heartland Wrestling or something, in Canada, and it never took off,
Yeah.
I'm surprised he never got back into with them, but I guess that just dropped through. But there's plenty of wrestling, man, you know what I mean? There is lots all over.
Yeah,
all over.
And I mean, that's good, because, it gets more eyes on it, the more there is.
Mm-hmm.
More people watching it, more people looking for, that bigger, better promotion.
Yeah. It's like going to TNA, TNA has a lot of the talents that are really coming all over, Like, I'm just looking on the news, and I saw Awesome Kong and Jimmy Jacobs,
Yeah.
And other people. And, of course, the OI4K, a lot of the guys that we see regularly on the TNA are local from Rockstar Pro, Like there's a lot of promotions that are. There's one promotion. Have you checked them out or no? Not yet. You've been wanting to.
Who's that?
Rockstar Pro.
I actually used to work for Rockstar Pro.
Oh, no kidding.
It was about 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in a tag team at the NWF, and we kind of did this Outsiders thing there where we will come to the crowd and interrupt matches and stuff like that. We did that for a while. That was pretty cool.
Oh wow. Would you love to go back?
I've not been back.
Yeah, right. I know. A lot of. I think one of the other guys goes there a lot. One of the younger guys that Drew always talks about. I forget his name. He wrestles Zach all the time. Zach Winst or something. I forget his.
Oh yeah, I know Zach.
But yeah. So what would you do if you came to the States and wrestled here, huh? I mean, like like Jersey, New York, Like who would you?
Yeah, I'm open for anything.
I know.
I think I bring a little bit of a different style.
Yeah.
I feel like I moved a little different than everyone else,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little different, so
yeah.
I like to make sure you remember something. The big thing with me was always the mask. I come out with the Titan mask, and for a while everyone always remembered the mask. Like, you have the mask, and it's like, now I gotta be more than that. Now it's not about the mask. The mask is just a cool thing.
Yeah. No, everybody switched.
Remember things like you wouldn't say.
Yeah, I know. It's like the masks, like I was saying, like the OI4K, the OVE. They're switching their masks up and crazy new masks coming out, and like everybody. I was looking at Zodiac. Look at Zodiac. There's another wrestler. He just changed his gimmick with his. I love that new mask.
Yeah. Now he's doing the reptile thing.
Yeah, I follow all wrestling. I'll follow any kind of fed. I've been to IWA for one show, or I hear about a lot of my buddies go to.
Yeah, I haven't been down there yet, but never say never.
Yeah, right. Never say never. They got those tryout shows always. So my buddy did a deathmatch trial, and he got part way through the. He made part. He showed his his blood from the Jersey. From Pennsylvania. So he tried.
Right.
He gave it a whirl. But the cool.
You can do is stop and give it a shot.
But the coolest thing about him is he's a photographer, freelance photographer for wrestling too, So.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I know he does there's a website out there. I'm sure you've seen the pictures. It's called The Art of Hardcore.
I think I have. I think so.
Yeah. Burning Hammer Photography, one of the best.
Cool.
I know. His one of the people have their coolest glitches, and then he does deathmatch wrestling too, and other wrestling too.
Yeah.
Besides the wrestling, he was actually a big dude at one time. He was up to 3 something, and then he dropped it.
Oh wow.
I know. You could do it quick if you think about it.
Yeah, it's just like wrestling. It just takes dedication. You just gotta stick with it. And
exactly.
Time will work.
Mm-hmm. So did you grow up with WWF? Did you at least?
Yeah. When I was a kid, I used to watch all the Raw and Nitro. I watched all that. My cousin and my brother, we would always get together and watch the pay-per-views.
Yeah.
I was always big into wrestling. Me and my friends wrestled in my room. We broke beds and lost belts and stuff.
It sounds like me and my buddies. It sounds like a backyard wrestling ring,
Yeah, pretty much.
But
I grew up doing it and loving it.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, who are your influences? Who did you look up to?
It's kind of changed. When I was a kid, I liked different stuff, and then once I started getting into wrestling, you watch it differently and stuff. Like once I got into it, I loved Kurt Hennig. He became one of my favorites. Eddie Guerrero was one of my favorites.
Kurt Hennig was always like one of those people. I always told people that he had something, and people really never realized it. He was good inside the ring.
He was always underutilized, I felt like.
Yeah. And Eddie Guerrero, you said? Yeah.
Yeah, I loved Eddie Guerrero. Even when I was a kid, I loved Eddie Guerrero. I remember watching like Nitro and stuff.
Yeah.
With Eddie Guerrero and like Rey Mysterio and Chavo Guerrero was his manager, and I was like, Eddie Guerrero was just perfect. He was always a good bad guy. And I always loved the bad guys when I was a kid. So
yeah, Rick Rude.
Eddie Guerrero was the one.
I like Rick Rude. Like people never knew. Like these guys were the heels. These were the real heels. Rick Rude to the Big Boss Man, and Demolition and Axe. The Road Warriors. All the big names that we knew, and then the managers, Bobby Heenan. Always doing the best for his guys, and Brother Love, that guy, spray tan guy.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you.
I watched managers crazy because I managed for like the first 3 or 4 years of my wrestling career. I was a manager for a long time, so during that period, I was always watching the manager and like, oh, what can I do?
Yeah,
How can I be a better manager?
How could I be like this guy? I can hold a stick up and jab him in the ribs,
Yeah.
Eat a cane or whatever, But yeah, Brother Love, that was a character. I got a kick out of him. He actually came. I was a young kid. I went to WrestleMania 5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and my dad's like, hey, isn't that Morton Downey Jr. in the ring or something? Like, we were nosebleed seats. I can't see shit, but, yeah, who cares? I was there for Macho Man and Savage. That was it,
Oh, yeah.
That was the biggest.
Oh, that was just big when I was a kid.
I know. Yeah, dig it, Our buddy Jay Lethal, one of my friends, from Elizabeth. Actually, another TNA, local Jay Lethal. He'd always do the Ric Flair and Macho Man gimmick.
Yeah, he was great at him too.
I have not seen. I wonder how he's doing. I got to talk to him. He's still in Ring of Honor. I know that.
Yeah. I believe he runs a promotion in Florida now too.
Does he? Wow.
I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty up there. He knows what he's doing with businesses,
Oh, yeah. He's been in it a while, and he's always been killing it. He's always been relevant.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, leaping forward, ECW, after WWF, like we all like that kind of era,
Oh, yeah.
ECW and then WWE when it came out,
Yeah, I remember I went to an ECW show when I was like 12. It was downtown Cincinnati. My buddy went, and that was like one of my first live shows.
Yeah, to see.
It was so funny to me. Like it was so crazy.
Yeah.
ECW, they were fussing and drinking beer, and all this craziness was going on. I remember being with like me, my buddy, and my mom.
Yeah.
My mom had no idea what's going on. She was
right.
not as expectant as She watched like some wrestling too, but she's not to watch ECW. So.
I would always, at wrestling shows, my local shows, and like odd shows, Sandman would always grab me and pour beer down my throat. Till this day, like I'll send some videos later. He's funny, In the promo, this one guy calls me a crackhead. It's funny, But no, him and Balls Mahoney were always I would hang out with Balls a lot, I was friends with Balls and Chris Candido.
Oh, nice.
You know, and actually, when I was a young kid, when I was 18 years old, I worked in the dollar store, and this guy, you know, Balls Mahoney, walks in the door. I didn't know who he was. Isn't that cool? Like, you just don't know, you know, and like my
Yeah, you never know when something's going to pop up.
No, and then like the next door was like a clothing store, so like Public Enemy would come over there and get like the big and tall store, you know, get
I'm sure they did.
So they came in there and got their clothing. I'm like, hey, this is pretty good. We can make some money, you know. They could get their gimmicks here, you know. But then, yeah, I guess that's the time when they were running in Asbury, you know.
Yeah, probably.
You know, because that was big back then. They had a lot of shows at that convention center.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's no big convention centers by me really, but like in Toms River, there's one. This next town over, you know. But then we have the baseball field. They hosted TNA one year. That was like, all right, they don't want to come back, you know. No, yeah, you know. I guess it was like they didn't care for it. Nobody cared. I didn't see. What's that?
That stuff is hit or miss sometimes. I mean, either it's hits and
yeah,
and whole big thing, or
no
one gives a damn.
No, but I got lucky one time. My buddy for GCW, they were doing a show, and it was actually a concert series, and it was raining, and I actually got to do like for $40. I got to go in and I got to see Alice Cooper play.
Oh, nice.
Me and my old man went and saw Alice Cooper jam. You know, I'm like, hey, this is all right.
Yeah.
He's like, here, just do me a couple things and here, film a couple matches for me. Go Facebook Live, okay, for a little bit, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I was like, I could do that for that. Hey, I got it paid for $70 ticket, really, or whatever, you know, just to go for a concert series, you know. But that was cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
But then I got to see Drew Gulak. Like these guys are. I know all these guys. You know what I mean? It's like there they are. But he did a concert show too. And I was remembering that was the last time I saw Stone Temple Pilots play. You know, before they died. The guy died. I'm like, this is this is awesome. I got to see, you know, a rock band that I loved as a child. You know.
Yeah, that's always cool when you get to do that.
But I haven't been to any good concerts in quite a while. You know.
Yeah, I'm not so big of a concert guy. I mean, I'll go every now and then if it's something special or I get free tickets, but
yeah,
like I'm not so big of a concert guy. You
no.
know, I love music. I listen to a lot of music, but
yeah, I know. There's so many places to go. Like I said, Asbury Park is the big home for music anyway, and you know, by us or New York City. You know, you got to go travel to the city to go see some concerts or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
Or the Prudential Center where the soccer Red Bulls play, you know. It's pretty. I've seen a couple of those games. Those are fun to go to. But baseball, you know, there's nothing really. I like sports, though. It don't matter. I'm an Eagles fan. Yeah, right? It's like, I don't care.
Yeah, I love football. I'm a Steelers fan. I love football. I love Steelers. It's hard in Cincinnati being a Steelers fan.
Yeah, I know, but us Eagles right now, what are you thinking, huh? Killed it, huh?
Yeah.
Killing it for the teams this year. It's like, wow. You know, Broncos didn't do too good either. But that is what it is. So,
yeah.
You got any questions for me? That's what I like to ask. You have random questions, you know?
I mean, what got you into wrestling? You know, why do you do this?
What podcasting or how did I get involved with that podcasting?
Yeah, just like wrestling. You know, what made me
into
like following wrestling like this?
I don't know. Like your promotion, and guys, I just was starting to listen to his podcast a couple of weeks, like, you know, and I was like, you know what, these guys seem awesome. I could get a hold of Christopher and you guys, and it was great. You guys are awesome to talk to, and you know, like what you guys have. I watched the videos, and you guys have a great promotion there, you know. But no, I love following wrestling no matter what it is, you know. I'm not like one of those. Right. I'm not like one of those fans that hates wrestling. You know what I mean? You're smart, Mark.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know how that is on the internet. They all shoot this and that. It's crazy. But like right now, is that right now is that after Cage of Death, they had that GCW invasion, and that really didn't. It was a joke. It was just like a